Throughout the electoral process and after the 14th February general election, a number of people were arrested allegedly by security forces. Some recounted to NTV how they were tortured during their incarceration. Some are still in jail, charged in the General Court Martial. The Uganda Law Society says they are offering pro bono legal services to 108 political prisoners who were arrested during campaigns and after the elections.
We've been able to discover 108 of them, and we've been able to get instructions from their families, because we've been successful in managing 280 cases during the 100 days that we've done so far, and we're going to get another team that will be for the next quarter.
2021.
The Uganda Law Society was this morning releasing a State of the Rule of Law quarterly report in which they are accusing security forces of human rights violations.
I'd say security forces because, as I told you before, some of the drone kidnappings or the people, some of them people are claiming that these are personal vendettas. So someone has a personal vendetta with me and they use a security person to use a drone or something to disappear you.
The election day was fairly calm and non-violent. However, you cannot divorce it from the pre-election period and all the irregularities that took place.
I think that the pre-election period heavily compromised.
They are demanding for an investigation into the disappearance of several Ugandans who are alleged to have been abducted before and during elections.
Right now we are in the process of trying to negotiate for them to see their families. We're also in the process of trying to see that those that were tortured or disturbed in any way are unconditionally released to the media. And we've also seen torture and attacks on the media, on the press. And these are very concerning things. We've highlighted these in the report. We've given our recommendations.
We still think civilians should not be tried in military courts, but you've seen courts pronounce themselves on that. And we've also considered having other strategic litigation on that matter, on which people should be produced in the military court or not.
But that is something that we hope the Uganda Law Reform Commission will put into law, because a decision was reached about 7 years ago in a suit by the Uganda Law Society, where the Court of Appeal ruled that civilians should not be tried in military courts.
As a stopgap measure to reduce human rights violations, the Uganda Law Society is planning to hold a series of trainings to security forces.
With these issues of disappearances is a symptom. There's a bigger problem. So we are going to have a training of trainers for the military officers that will teach them about human rights, about due process.
Jingo Francis, NTV.